My name is Chris, and this is my backstory. When I graduated high school, I was 165 pounds soaking wet. In fact, despite being extremely active and athletic, I always thought I was too thin, and boy, did those thoughts ever come back to haunt me. During college, I started putting on the old freshman 15 and then some. By the time I graduated college, I had jumped up to 200 pounds. After college, I started working as a youth worker, and my weight began to creep up even more. Eventually, it would hover around 235 pounds for a couple years. In those days, I'd put on a few extra pounds over winter, then lose them by mountain biking in the summer. Unfortunately, I ended up having to sell my bike due to financial problems, and after that, my weight quickly skyrocketed. To be honest, I lost track of how much weight I gained until I went to my cousin's wedding in Mexico in 2013. When they went to weigh me to see if I was too big to go on the zip lines, I came in just a couple pounds under the 265-pound limit, and my mind was blown. I had no idea I had let myself go that much. But unfortunately, because of how stressful and unfulfilling my career was, I couldn't be bothered to do anything about it and continued to eat poorly, rarely exercise, and didn't realize I'd fallen into a depression. I just didn't care about myself or my well-being. In 2018, I discovered my passion for filmmaking, and it was like a spark lit up inside of me. So I decided enough was enough, and I made a commitment to change and take back my life. I also discovered that I was now the heaviest I had ever been in my life at 289 pounds. From that moment on, I started eating healthier, working out, and being disciplined. A year and a half went by, and I ended up losing almost 55 pounds. I had finally gotten back to my old chubby weight of 235 pounds. But then, in March 2020, the entire world flipped upside down. And for the past year, I have struggled to maintain any sense of focus. I have tried starting and restarting about a dozen times and have zero ambition to work out. Like many people, I lost myself in the chaos and confusion of what was going on all over the world. And with that, the depression and the weight came creeping back. And here we are. It's the middle of March 2021. And I have no idea how much I weigh. In fact, I've ordered one of those fancy weigh scales off Amazon, and it should be here any day. And then, I will weigh myself and find out how much weight I've gained over the past year.
Ooh, there it is.
To be honest with you, I have no idea what to say. I never in a million years imagined it had gotten that bad. I knew I'd gained quite a bit of weight back, but not the heaviest now that I've ever weighed. And these are the health consequences I face being overweight. Type 2 diabetes, coronary heart disease, stroke, gallbladder disease, sleep apnea and breathing problems, many different types of cancers, low quality of life, mental illness such as clinical depression, anxiety, and other mental disorders, and as you can see, the list is pretty extensive. All of these things scare the crap out of me, and even though I haven't been to a doctor for a number of years, I definitely know that being this overweight has taken its toll on me. I'm pretty sure that I am pre-diabetic because whenever I eat sugar, it hits me pretty hard sometimes. Like, it's a hard feeling to describe, but you just feel off. And the second biggest thing is just the feeling of being lethargic all the time. You just don't feel like doing anything. You have no motivation for even things that you love to do. You really just want to do the easiest, simplest things like sit on the couch and play video games or watch Netflix. And don't get me wrong, those things are great, but in moderation, not just sitting around doing them all the time like I have been. And I don't want to be that guy anymore. I want to be the guy that's out creating, writing, reading, working out. How do I get on track? How do I get back to being the person that lost 55 pounds? And the answer is keto. When I lost that 55 pounds, it was because of keto and working out and intermittent fasting. So I'm calling this Keto 2.0, the reset. When I did keto for that year and a half, I felt incredible. My energy was up. I had more motivation and focus than I had in years. And I just felt overall better, like just significantly better. So I know keto works and I know it can get me to where I want to go. And now that brings up my goals. So with keto and with putting on more weight than I ever have before, I have decided to take my goals to the next level. One of my biggest goals is to lose 100 pounds, no matter how long it takes. Along with that big goal, I just want to get back into shape. I just want to get all my energy back. I am tired of taking 2 or 3 naps a day. I just want to be focused and just feel alive. That's why I started this channel. I want to document my journey, to motivate myself, and to hold myself accountable so that I follow through with all the goals that I've set for myself. I've also started this channel so I can start a dialogue with you. If you've ever been curious about keto, or if you're doing keto now and you need help, or you're just getting ready to start keto, I am here to answer questions, to motivate you, and to help you keep you on your path. Even if you just want to stop by and just be motivated to do the diet or the workout or whatever you're doing to get back into shape, let's get healthy together. This is Keto Tech.